fade in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. 4-3. Paul into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. For 3, Booker. Now here's Hardaway. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Bridges. Just 2 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Doncic against Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Crowder a screen on Hardaway. For 3, Booker. Doncic pulls down the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, and bold capital letters.
And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 5 now.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Paul passes to Ayton, and stolen by Porzingis. Now Powell. He's off on the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Takes a 13-footer, and he knocks the jumper down.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Right side Booker, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Paul. 13 feet out.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
But still early. I mean, they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Paul with a steal. 16 feet out. He gets it in there.
You know, it's amazing to me how Chris Paul does not sacrifice any accuracy when he shoots it off the dribble. He's a catch-and-shoot guy with some reliability, and off the dribble just as good.
Booker for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Dallas, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
The assist.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Paul against Doncic. Left side, Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
Paul hits them both. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Outside Paul. Driving inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet.
3-point field goal.
We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Paul drives in.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ayton with a screen. Driving in. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
And here's Doncic outside. The shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside for Booker. Ayton with it. Now Doncic defending. Ayton, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Booker against Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
To the middle. Powell with a steal. For 3, Hardaway. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Crowder goes in. The 3. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Crowder. Booker's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Porzingis with it, and it's Paul picking him up for three. Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Suns. Hayden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires from the wing. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 1. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Crowder, a screen on Brunson. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley Stein. Stolen by Booker. Intercepted. They've got numbers. Brunson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Cauley Stein gets the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The Suns have gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
All right,
here's a three from Paul. And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
From Chris Paul.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Suns foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Brunson, and he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You throw out the stats of Chris Paul. He's surely a first ballot Hall of Famer. No doubt the numbers make that clear. But I think his legacy most likely and quite probably will be about his leadership. He's a point guard. He was a general on and off the floor.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against Paul. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Shamet. Down low. Here's McGee. Missed inside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at center. The Suns trailing. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's McGee. Shakes him. Doncic pulls down the board, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for the Mavericks, their shooting is around 55% so far. Payne against Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Payne. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Doncic launches from deep, nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Bullock. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 11 points.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
No good on the shot. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Brunson against Paul. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Brunson. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot from the mid-range. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Timeout called, the Suns. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 1:57 left in the third. Brunson against Paul. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the Suns call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For 3, Booker. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Phoenix ball.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And the free throw, no good. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Brunson with it, now guarded by Booker. Brunson against Booker. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Here's Marjanovic. Uses the glass on the layup. Marjanovic gotten his first bucket of the night.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And stolen by Brunson. Shoots over Paul. Brunson misses. The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Kleber outside. To the paint. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Kleber.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And who wants a free t-shirt?
A different look for Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know.
And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Assist goes to Luka Doncic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now Doncic. Powell outside. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Shoots over Booker. Hardaway, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Bridges. Second chance shot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Booker for 3, and stolen by Hardaway. And up the floor again for the Mavericks. Running the court. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Doncic with the bucket. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
First team foul.
Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paul drives in. Knocked away. Finney Smith with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Powell. Dallas no good that time either. And he lobs it up top. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Crowder. Got a piece of it. For three, Hardaway. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Ball against Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Paul hits them both. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. A nice shot by Doncic.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Paul. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Doncic against Paul. Fires for three. And Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 28.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Booker against Hardaway. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. From the arc.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And the Suns making a change here. Payton's checked in.
Now an MVP caliber player. Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. From deep, here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Payton. And they doubled up Doncic. Powell outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges, left side. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
plus Quinn Snyder.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. And here's Phoenix. Here's Booker. Rebound by Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, O'Neal misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Paul after the miss from Jay Crowder. Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Suns.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Mitchell against Booker. The drive by Mitchell. Utah getting another chance here. And Gobert gets to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Drops in the tray.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell.
Oh! You got to be kidding. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is O'Neal. He kicks it to Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
The shot's good from Paul.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Paul surveying the floor. Bridges for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Suns. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Ayton. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Conley finds Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Paul for three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Jazz trail by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Mitchell. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Jazz score.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
If anything, whether it's bit.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Setting the floor for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Twice putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Coming onto the court. Come on. Get fast for your chance, Denver. Give them a hand, fans.
Suns trail by 3. And it's Paul penetrating. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And Bogdanovic gets to Conley. And to get open is Bogdanovic. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. And here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count the basket.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. Tries the spin move. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you starting to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And here's Conley outside. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ball outside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Conley against Paul. Bridges attacking. Passes it to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
.22 left here in the second. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:22 left in the second quarter. For three, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson outside. Kicks it to Whiteside. Over to the left wing. Whiteside a screen. To the inside. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Oni. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Suns leading by 4. Booker with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Now, here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Gay. Left side, Clarkson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with the 6. Okay, David, much appreciated.
27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker finds Ayton to the paint. Left side, Crowder. Paul with the 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Oni on the wing, Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Whiteside, this is to Ingles. Here he goes. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Oni. Ingles with the ball. Launches a 3. The shot will not fall.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
To the middle. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Shamet with the steal. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Pass to Shamet. Inside, here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Suns lead by 10.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Oni passes to Gay. Clarkson on the wing. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Payne with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Payne's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Here's Whiteside. Passes to Oni. The 3, 6 to shoot. A shot that time, not on target.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now the pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. Now guarded by Payne. Pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. Taking on Payne. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On the wing, Johnson. Payne looking around. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne dishes to McGee. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and a dunk by Mitchell.
Well, this is where the freakish strength of Rudy Gobert so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Johnson with a screen on Conley. Here's Payne. And he uses the glass on the lane. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Your Jazz Dancer. Give the hand fans your Jazz Dancers dance team. All right. Look
26 seconds left to play here in the third.
Get loud for your Jazz Dancers.
Payton a screen on Conley.
Fans your Jazz Dancers dance team.
Paul left side. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They shoot again. Conley's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The kick out to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. They double team Conley. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Looking to get back on track here. And Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the best pick-and-roll players in the history of NBA basketball. He has mastered that aspect.
Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Good D by Booker.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell right zone. Gobert finds Conley. Launches it. Gobert down low. Defended by Crowder. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, the dribble drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Conley against Paul. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Paul against Conley. That one goes in.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
2 minutes remaining in the
now
game.
Paul.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the game. With the drive, Gobert with the block. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. To the inside. And Crowder drives it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Shoots the 3. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The high post shot kept alive. On the wing, Booker. The pass to Bridges. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the
Welcome, everyone. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Doncic. Up and over Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Hardaway. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Doncic up top. It's good from the top of the key.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
And Doncic launches from deep. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. To the inside. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Spins to the rack. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Doncic. From 9 feet out, and he nails the jumper. Doncic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Conley. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Off the mark there with a 3. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Now covers. Tries the spin move. And it's O'Neal off the drive.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 10.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, Ooh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Down low. From deep, Conley. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Utah?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovic with it. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
That shot, Conley has perfected it. The little teardrop.
Doncic up top. 13 points in the game. Now Porzingis. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Mitchell's shot is good.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Luka Doncic with the 3. 16 points for him.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
From deep, Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Hardaway. And it's Mitchell penetrating. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A line change here for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Clarkson attacking. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Clarkson against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Spins. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. For 3, Powell with a steal. Now Doncic. He's got 19. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Tries a spin move. Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Doncic outside. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. And Whiteside gets the double team. Pascal from outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Doncic up top. Ingles defending. Doncic, good.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for... If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Eric Pascal is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Ingles in at the shooting guard position.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Brunson against Clarkson, and that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Right side Ingles. Whiteside has the open look. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Marjanovic in the high post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Gay outside. Driving inside. It's picked off. Brunson against Gay. Inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Clarkson against Brunson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
A different look for Utah. Conley against Brunson. The Jazz with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Gobert with the stuff.
And for a man his size, it's amazing how Gobert gets up and down the court.
Outside Brunson. To the wing on the left. Cauley-Stein down low. Defended by Bogdanovic. And he gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Cauley-Stein against Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
He buries it from 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. He has 6. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovic. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A different look for Utah.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Doncic against Clarkson. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Utah trailing here. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Now here's Ingles. Fires the 3. Clarkson outside. Buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 7.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Clarkson. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. Ingles, no good. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Now here's Mitchell. Crafty move on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Off target from 3-point range. Utah leading. Pass to Conley. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porzingis sets a screen. Doncic into the lane. And the shot goes down. Doncic has got 23.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot is up. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Hardaway against Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. He's got 26.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts Impressive.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Launches a three. Deflected. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Hardaway. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Spins. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Doncic up top. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Jumps up. The offensive rebound. Powell passes to Porzingis. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets another look and another shot. Porzingis misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Back to Doncic. This one for three. Dallas again missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Dropping foul call on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line. Coming through for his team.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And they recover it. Outside Finney-Smith. The Mavericks rebound. Powell passes to Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
He hits both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Booker against Hardaway. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. Spins. The dish to Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Offensive rebound. Booker against Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Ball against Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul goes in. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Paul against Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Fast break, Dallas. Porzingis has got the ball. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Tries the spin move. Here's Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
And it's all evened up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Paul outside. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Hardaway against Paul. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball. Bridges finds Booker. Three-pointer. That shot no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Crowder. Here's Hardaway. And the pass to Finney-Smith. The three for Doncic. The offensive rebound. Powell. Some solid defense from Ayton.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Just awesome to see Chris Paul continue to play at such a high level. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And here is Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From past the arc. Dallas again missing. Booker with a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And we'll get going after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Booker against Doncic. Left side, Porzingis. He dishes it to Powell. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Ayton with it. Hardaway picks him up. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Powell dishes to Doncic. And another shot, and it's good on the way in.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Hardaway against Paul. Back to Doncic. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Doncic has got 6.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Ayton a screen on Hardaway. The drive by Paul.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Paul, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Over in the corner, Doncic. Powell finds Doncic. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Paul. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. They get it back.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Crowder fires it in.
Anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Doncic outside. Powell with a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the dunk by Booker.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Mavericks trail by 7. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The drive by Paul. Misses from short range. On the wing, Hardaway. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sun. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 4. The lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now here's Payne. Brunson covering. Payne with it. Driving in. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein in great position to reject that shot.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Mavericks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Up top, Bullock. For the lead, back to Kleber. Passes it to Brunson. Takes a 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Payne can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Brunson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Down low. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Brunson with it, working on Payne. Brunson kicks to Kleba. Marjanovic, a screen on Johnson. Kleba, the pass to Marjanovic. Fires from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. And for the Suns, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Nader. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nader's got his first points in this one.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Payne. The pass to Bullock. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Has to call his stop. And here is Marjanovic. Guarded by McGee. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. McGee with the block. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Pass to Nader. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Payne up top to the middle. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Brunson with it, working on Payne. Cauley stop. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded close. Misses from close range. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Suns leading. Now Payne. Sharch with the screen for Payne. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Payne's got his second basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Brunson scanning the floor. Kleba inside. Johnson's there. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. This is it to Kleba. Over Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Suns leading by 5. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Ayton a screen on Hardaway. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Powell finds Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith driving to the basket.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. A drive by Booker. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Foul for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic with the steal to take the lead. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Booker against Doncic. And stolen by Booker. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. There's the pass to Paul. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
And Doncic, here we go.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yes. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Hardaway against Bridges. A 3. Here's Ayton. Puts the move on. Porzingis with the block. On the wing, Doncic. Bridges with the steal. Phoenix, another fast break opportunity here. Good work there as it goes. And the Suns lead by 8.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Powell sends a screen for Doncic. No good on the 3. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Ayton. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
To the paint, here's Paul. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Powell, and taken away by Paul. Doncic with the steal. This one for 3. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standings.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Bridges outside. And And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him.
one tonight. The rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center, locking down the middle. Crowder with a steal. Outside Paul. Gets the three to fall.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Booker can't get it to go. Now Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Paul. And the Suns get another three.
Defensively, have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Ball against Conley. For three, Bridges. Outside Paul to the middle. Here's Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Pass to O'Neal. Tries the spin move. Driving to the basket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Paul against Conley. And Paul gets it to go.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Booker. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Pass to Bogdanovic. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Mitchell, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Ayton against Gobert. Pass to Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. Can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell drives in.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. There's the triple. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to O'Neal. The 3. Nails it from 3. O'Neal's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell drives in. Pass to Bogdanovic. Crowder with a steal. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Gobert with it. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Crowder, a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Crowder. Ayton with it. Bridges outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Utah leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. No good there. Ayton with the defensive effort. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. And the Suns with possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Bridges misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Conley up top. Pass to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 2. Here's Conley. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Conley's got his second basket on the night. Here's Paul. Give him 8. It's Booker on the wing from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Booker for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the
shot
first
from the
half.
wing.
2 minutes.
That one rolls rolls around and rims out. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And he gets that one. Paul's got 10 points. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Pass to Gobert. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Gobert's gotten his first points in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Takes the three. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. Down low. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's all tied. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Jazz, 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. For three, Bridges knocks down the long J. Bridges has got himself on the board with a three there.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
The kick out to Gay. Here's Oni. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. He takes it in. Oh, sweet move. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Here's Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Payne. Ayton's got 16 points.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Pass to Ingles. And here's Whiteside. Clock at 6. Here's Oni. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. Now here's Payne. we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Stolen by Whiteside. Inside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
There's the screen by Johnson. To the inside. No luck on that one. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. And he hits it to tie the game. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Nader. Back to Payne. Takes it inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Booker in for Shamet. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Whiteside, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Right-side Payne. Bridges outside. And it's off from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Ingles. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Nader comes in for Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Booker. Here's Honey, defended by Payne. The shot by Honey, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Johnson finds McGee. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson outside. There's the drive. No good with a layup. Here's Nader, defended by Whiteside. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Johnson with a drive. Got a hand on it. Clarkson against Johnson. Clarkson passes to Gay. That one goes. Count it. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Payne. Pass to Nader. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got his first 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Clarkson outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Clarkson with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. And Utah has possession. 6-point game. Conley hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Paul passes to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. Conley against Ayton. Got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Gobert no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Booker. The ball's knocked loose.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Ayton finds Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. Outside Paul puts up a three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Mitchell with the ball, now guarded by Booker. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Conley, fires the three, drops in the three. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
For three, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From deep. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
Ball with it. Ayton, a screen on Conley. The three is up. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Spins. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Ball passes to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so they foul intentionally.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell from deep three-point range. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. 6 to shoot. And he buries it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Going inside. The Suns clear it. For 3, Bridges. Misses the tray. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them.
years.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The threat of the shot got him off balance. Nice work from Bogdanovic.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
O'Neal against Doncic. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. Driving the lane over Conley, and Hardaway gets it to go.
Skilled at scoring in a variety of ways. I mean, give Hardaway Jr. these looks, and he's happy to oblige.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey card, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Jr. never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Mitchell outside. Shakes him. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Doncic. Shot from the top of the key, and it's Dallas with another.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gobert against Porzingis. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Conley. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Doncic against O'Neal. Lets it go. Again, the Mavericks score. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And they double up Doncic. Inside, Hardaway. Rebounded by the Jazz. Deflects the pass. Gobert with it. Hardaway picks him up. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
O'Neal against Doncic. There's the triple. Conley grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
O'Neal comes with the double team. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah leading. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Porzingis with the steal. Powell against Conley. And the dunk by Powell.
All Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks to Mitchell. The 9-footer's on the mark. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
With the assist.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Spins. Picked away. There's the 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Come on, get loud. It's your chance, Denver.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
You know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for the Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. The 3 for Doncic. Conley grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Gobert in the corner. Outside Bogdanovic. Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. And Bogdanovic kicks to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And is Conley outside. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Bogdanovic passes to O'Neal. Tries the spin move.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Hardaway, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Porzingis with the block. He lobs it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Jazz trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Mitchell. By Hardaway.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Passes it to Powell. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Finney-Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavericks.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game. Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3.
Again, Mitchell missing. Dallas leading by 7. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Pulls up, high post, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. Now, here is O'Neal. G right on him. Looking to end the run. Gobert can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Conley against Porzingis.
Walking foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Oni. 6 to shoot. Spins. Back to Clarkson. Free throw line jump shot. Another miss by Utah. And so we wrap up the first half. Mavericks lead by 9.
17.
Thank you, David. And
26.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Jazz. We got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the point.
Gay, an outstanding player, finishing with power. Doesn't get any easier than that.
Here's Brunson. The pass to Kleba. Tries it from 19. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Down low. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Brunson. Stolen. They're running. Here's Ingles. Finished off the break.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Brunson the pass to Kleba. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And then Gay with the dunk.
Boy, Rudy Gay, so good in the alley-oop situation. Bounce, and he floats as well.
Now Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. The kick out to Brown. Dallas again missing. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here he goes. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Ingles passes to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kleber inside. Can't hit from 12. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovich. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
5 on the clock. And here's Ingles outside. The shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. With the drive. The shot's good from Brunson.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Oni. Brunson covering. Oni passes to Whiteside. And here's the break. Kleber finds Brunson. Back to Kleber. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Bolt. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clarkson with the ball. Passes to Oni. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Jazz with the timeout. Stand your Jazz dancers. Give the hand, fans, your Jazz dancers dance team.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 14 points.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Conley into the lane, feeds to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. This is to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Over Porzingis. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Gobert. Conley with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Back to Gobert. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Finney Smith. Tries it from 19. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Right block shot, and that one drops for him. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep 3-point range, and they get it back. Kicks it to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Doncic against O'Neal. Out to Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith, covered by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
O'Neal against Doncic. Pass to Pop. No one near him. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Mitchell gets to Conley. There's the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Hardaway against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Hardaway against Conley. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Mitchell.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Somebody's lit a fire under Mike Conley.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Trying to get something going. Doncic. Money. A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Mavericks call time here. Here's Doncic. Count it!
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
the loudest section gets free season. Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your chance dancers.
Hardaway with the steal. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.